Yeah, I'm not sure if this is working, but we'll see if someone pops in. I need to see if this works on my phone. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. Oh. I need to test the synth as well. Let's see. I need to test the synth as well. Let's see. We have to check. Need to test the synth as well. Let's see. We have to check. Need to test the synth as well. No audio? We have to check. Need to test the synth as well. No audio? We have to check. Okay. Yeah, I like using the mouse, but gestures works fine if you are only using the trackpad. Let's see if I can get the audio working here. Because it didn't work. Oops. Advanced mixer. So if you can hear the sound, it would be nice to, if you can see if you hear the sound from the synth. Should work. Working fine, thank you. Okay. Yeah, so this is just mainly a test stream. I'm seeing if this is something I might do more of. So I thought I could just work on this track I started yesterday and yeah, answer some of your questions if you have any related to Ableton or Mac or anything. Try to answer them. Do you think the AI label of the M3 lineup is overrated? The AI label. I'm not sure if I'm following you there. AI. If you can clarify a little bit, you know, you're talking to a stupid guy here, so. We need to put a limiter there because it's clipping a little bit. Maybe it's a little loud. I can reduce the volume a little bit. Perhaps. I think we need actually a kind of a sidechain on this thing here. So this is just a background thing, but I feel that I kind of want a long reverb on it, but that's might muddy up things. But I guess we could try. Try to throw a supermassive maybe. This one usually works pretty good. No, let's put shimmer instead. Let's have the shimmer. that was too spacey. Maybe this works. Let's see if this works. Hi Gigi, thank you for being here. Yeah, I'm just trying live streaming. I'm not sure if this is something I'm going to do, but just wanted to celebrate 5,000 subscribers and try working on something I'm working on and answering questions if you have them. No bear today, trying to have a white January or year. Yeah, so you know how every famous brand lately has been including the term AI in their products. I have no idea if that helps in music production right now. Yeah. Yeah, I've been a little bit... I made a few videos, maybe I think it was 6 months ago, talking about AI and my, what can you say, predictions. I'm not sure where we are going because I see, I'm sure you have seen the services that can create these images, this really realistic, really mind-bending, awesome AI generated images that just look fantastic. But there's always been even these new AI tools that can generate music that you kind of, they can kind of make, let's say, a minute or up to 2 or 3 minutes loop or an idea that, yeah, it sounds pretty great. But I mean, to take the song from 0 seconds to, let's say, 4 minutes, it has huge problems with that, like, yeah, building the story, if you will. But I think AI will ultimately get there. And I don't know what's going to happen, because I mean, you can just open up a command prompt like this and you can say, hey, generate a trance track, 10,000 trance track, put them in this folder, give them some cool names. You can make AI do everything. Can even tell them to zip them, or perhaps even upload them to DistroKid and push them up to Spotify. And even if the track gets like 10 streams, you have 10,000 tracks. So so you see where I'm getting? You can kind of bomb Spotify and Apple Music and everything with AI tracks. And so then we have to be reliant on Spotify, Apple Music, and other DSPs to kind of regulate that. And I think regulation like this is coming, actually. But it's still a really interesting field. I guess I went on a little rant there, but yeah. I'm wondering about this part here, if this is going to be a interesting next section. Sorry, first stream muted. Sorry about that. I don't know where I stopped, muted the mic, but yeah, I agree that would kill Spotify, and the streamers stopped paying for songs that have 10 streams. Yeah, I think there will be some kind of regulation there, actually. It seems like it, according to the articles and things I have read. Question, do you have an Access virus hardware synthesizers? No, I don't have an Access virus. I had an Access virus once, and I sold it. I regret it, but I don't think I'm going to buy one again. This is the Moog. With some reverb. And we are producing. Yeah. We are. This is a little cheesy track, I think. Especially... Yeah. Thanks, Nick BD Designs. Or Nick B Designs. Have you guys tried... I don't know if you're using Ableton, but have you tried Drift? So Drift is pretty interesting, I think. So this you can get sounding quite analog. So here we have the real deal. here we have drift. So it's not bad. And let's play around with it. Let's see. And we have the side chain going. Let's EDM everything. Okay, this is just getting too fat. Then I have good news. Do you know the DSP? Yeah, actually I have heard about that, emulating the DSP. Yeah, DSP 5603. I have to Google that one. I think someone talked about this on my channel before. I don't know if it was you, but yeah, I have seen this. I think I tried it once or twice, because because it's the chips in the accessories is also in the what is called the other synth there. I'm not sure on the top of my head. We can take a look at the audio demos here. So Access Virus. Okay, yeah, Access Virus. It's pretty demanding on the PC, I heard, the emulation. I have to take a look at the live stream. It seems like it's working. Maybe remove those. Okay, yeah, this is a little cheese. But it's fun sometimes. That did not sound so good. Wow. Let's try just got this on the Black Friday or whatever it was called. Try some pads. Maybe that one. Okay, should not go up there. The 7950 3D, yeah, X3D last year, and it runs with 32 samples block size without issues. Ah, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I guess it's about finding the firmware file then. You know, it's kind of, yeah, I think it's interesting, but it's I'm not sure if I can do that kind of thing on this YouTube channel, you know, because of, yeah, you are kind of downloading it, and I mean, I have to, like all of my instruments here, when I show them, I have to kind of see that they are registered to me, and I'm a little bit worried about things like that. But it would be cool if, let's say, Access could kind of support it in a way. Let's say that, okay, you can buy it for a discounted price, perhaps, but then you don't get the hardware, you only get the software version. That would be a good, cool idea, I think. So the presets I'm using here are not the ones that are included It's from this guy called, I can't pronounce his name, but you can see it here. If I buy a new synthesizer or a software plugin, I always see if he has some presets, because he makes kind of EDM type of sounds for like Repro, Diva, hardware synthesizers. And yeah, they are usually pretty great. I'm thinking maybe try some kind of 7th, maybe. Change it a little bit. Yeah, that was pretty good. I like the Sure, totally understand that. Yeah, that I'm currently quite busy because my wife and I buy a house soon, but you're open for collaborations later this year. Yeah, I've been asked to do collaborations, but I frankly, the timing of things that I'm doing is that I can't commit to it. I wouldn't be able to show up because of work commitments. I have 3 kids, wife, and I have a kind of a work situation that requires me to sometime I have to just leave. And yeah, that wouldn't work. I'm going to perhaps collab, but that is with a guy I personally know here in Norway that kind of knows my situation. But yeah, collabs would be fun, but I barely have time to make YouTube videos and things like that. So thank you for the suggestion. I appreciate it, but I can't see that happening. Maybe try to add some kind of automation here. Change the sound a little bit. Cut off. Frequency maybe. Yeah. So change it up a little bit when it gets here. Does that even work? Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. No hard feelings, can totally relate. Yeah. Yeah, you know, if it's if this would be a full-time thing, then yeah, maybe we could perhaps do something, but yeah. Maybe another melody on the top. Yeah. Or some strings or sidechain pad for the chords. Yeah, maybe. I'm kind of trying to keep things simple and trying to get the most out of what I already have. But yeah, I've been thinking about maybe adding something on the top there, actually. Hello from Sweden. Tjenare. Hur är läget? Didn't know that coming. So I have this, I can find a melody from another track I have here, from Distant Worlds. We can try that one. I think it's this one. So it's this melody here. So here we have some chords. Extra hat shaker. Yeah, I am soloing everything here now. So maybe they are there. What's a good city to visit in Sweden that most tourists don't often visit? Yeah, I've been living in Sweden, but I guess Arkelon can talk about that. But I've been to a lot of cities in Sweden. Been to Stockholm, Östersund, Sveg. I'm driven through a lot of cities. Göteborg, Kalmar, Trelleborg. Getting into making house and techno only now. Do you think Ableton is the right program to use? You can use any program. You can use Ableton, Logic, Reaper, Bitwig, FL Studio, GarageBand. The choice is yours. You will be able to do what you want to do in all of those. But I think that most people that make EDM are using Ableton, but don't quote me on that, but I think they are using Ableton. How is Norway in the winter? Do you live near the coast? Yeah, I live near the coast actually. Norway in the winter is... You have to realize that in Norway we have summer, I would say, if it's over 20 degrees in 8 weeks, then it's considered a really good summer. Like 6 months, they are kind of winterish, so it can be everything from minus, well, 20-30 degrees to like 0. So here where I live now, we are around 0 now, I think, or minus 1 or 2. Oh, Make Music Income is here. Hey there, thank you. You should go and visit his channel if you are interested in making income on your music production. Any type of music related income, Make Music Income is the place to go. Nice. I may be visiting later this year, so I was wondering. Yeah, about Sweden, I guess. Come to the north. Luleå, yeah, Luleå. Do you use any Clipper plugins? Maybe at the end stage. Sometimes I might use a Clipper on the bass. So I have, let's see here. I think it's, what it's called, is this one. I don't remember where it's from. Oh, it's Sir Audio Tools. Yeah, standard clip. Yeah, I'm using that one occasionally, this one. Just to shave off the tops a little bit. And I think I have it to hard clip. I actually have that on the bass. And I use a clipper sometimes on the master, but it's just tiny amount I use. Maybe a half a dB or something. Yeah, standard clip. So are you guys using, I'm just interested, people watching, are you using, did you come to this channel because of the Mac videos or the Mac testing? Just a little interested to see what took you here. Sounds great. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. You can use the clipper to get more headroom, and it's a really great tool to shave off some of the top. Sometimes you just want to clip them off and you don't want to bother with a compressor. It depends a little bit on what kind of sound you want. And sometimes you can just go wild with it, because you can get this dirty sound. So if you do this on the bass, you get this kind of sausage. So it makes it a little bit easier to mix, maybe. Sounds more fat when it changes notes as well. More uniform. Have to be that when you have that kick. Yeah, but I'm going to remove that from here now. So, Mac and Music Production from GG and Catalin, sorry if I pronounce it wrong. Enjoyed the episode with the PC upgrade. Yeah, that one came for Sync Music Creation, Nick B Designs. Arslan, I've been here since 2016. Oh wow, that's a long time. Cool. Yeah, it's the thing with having a YouTube channel is that you have to kind of decide on what you want to talk about. You should actually just talk about Ableton or just Mac, or you have to choose. So what I'm doing is talking about kind of everything, but kind of related to music production is not really the recommended way of doing it, because it takes a really long time to grow a channel like that. But I don't really mind, because that's what I'm interested in. And if the channel grows slower by it doesn't matter, because I have a job, you know. So it's not like I appreciate the people coming here, but it's not like I have to rely on it. I just think it's awesome. And I was thinking of maybe recording the mug, recording the audio. I hope that works while I am live streaming. I have never done this. So pre-FX, of course. Just let's see if this works. Nope. Oh, it's that one. Okay. Just have to see how that sounds. This might be loud, I don't know. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Yes, I'm going to just have a performance here. I'm just going to record these Moog sections here to audio file, so I have them, so I can focus on something else. So I'm adjusting it here, if you're wondering what I'm doing. So we can start it off there somewhere. Okay, so that was one. Good that we had a little break there. Let's see. yeah, I found your channel because I was interested in how Ableton would run on the recent Apple laptops. You made me save some money, if I am being quite honest, since I stayed on the PC side. Yeah, that's great. Saving money is something I should focus more on. I did return my M3 Max because I noticed that Apple had this return window, and yeah, honestly, I just took the money and put them in index funds instead. I think that's actually the most sensible thing to do in today's climate, and we will see what the future brings. Obviously, the Mac Studio is going to come out with M3 Ultra, but I mean, I think the starting price on that is going to be like $6,000 or $7,000 here in Norway, and I'm not paying that. I am more or less done with that. I mean, this system is still my Ryzen system, you know, and it's working fine. No problems. So we'll see. My wife have the cheapest M1 MacBook Air with 8 GB of memory, and I am going to use that and try out Ableton 12 when it comes out, compare it with Ableton 11 to see if there are any differences, especially in multicore, see if it's able to handle multicore operations better compared to the previous version. I have heard people using Ableton 12 beta saying that it's actually really stable and working really good, and so it seems like it's going to work just fine. I haven't got access to the beta yet, but we'll see. Oh, excuse me. Archelon. Yeah, I've been here a long time, but I can tell you that the content is always great, and a great mix between technology and music. Plus, you cover a lot of subjects a ton of YouTubers simply don't cover. Oh, thanks. That's cool. We're waiting for that video. Yeah. It will be in existence at some point. Apple's prices in all of Scandinavia is quite sad, especially if you require more than... I have kind of an emoji over here, so I can't really see what you're saying. Oh. Yeah. Especially if you require more than, I guess, 16 GB of memory. Resize the window, maybe. That perhaps works. Yeah. Apple has said that, I mean, 8 GB memory in the Apple world is not like 8 GB in the Windows world. And I think there are some debunking videos on YouTube on that. They are just talking out of their behinds. I think there's a little truth to it, actually, because think about it. Windows needs to have support for a lot of different things. It has to support a lot of hardware, every type of hardware combination you could come up with, and all of this has to be somehow available in the operating system and working. Whereas if you're Apple, I mean, you are making the hardware, you are making the software, you're making everything almost, so you can kind of shave off things that you don't need, and this will perhaps also remove the need for, let's say, 16 GB of memory. That's Apple's take on it, at least, or Apple's argument that, yeah, 8 GB are enough. I don't Not sure if I really buy it, but I'm going to test it because my wife's MacBook Air is 8 gigabytes. So yeah, we'll see. I think it has some truth to it actually, but maybe not that much. Let's record this part. Yeah. For desktop I can have either Windows or Mac, both are great. But laptop I rather have a Mac. Yeah, I agree. If you have to have a laptop, I don't want to have anything other than a Mac. It's just the way it is. Just what I prefer. I'm using a ThinkPad on work, and you know, the thing about PC, or the thing about my ThinkPad, okay, I have my laptop here, okay, I have it in my lap, and yeah, I'm doing something on the trackpad, moving some files on our company file place. It's just a OneDrive thing, and I am moving the cursor because I'm going to select some kind of folder, and I just drag the folder to another folder. I mean, I don't use my hands like that. I know how to use a trackpad, but apparently not. I don't know. That's one thing about a Mac. It's just works better. Got mine in the US, so the prices are not bad. Yeah, the prices are better in US, but you have to pay taxes. I have heard. I don't know how that works, because in Norway the prices are always, or at least if you're buying as a person, not a business, the prices are always in with the taxes included. So that the M3 Max MacBook Pro costs $6,000. That's included taxes though. Then. Yeah, don't deal with the potential deep PC latency in Windows laptops. Much easier to handle desktop if you ask me. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Music as a hobby. Yeah, sure, because I mean, I can do this on probably on a M1 Mac. I mean, maybe not, because you know I have Diva here. So Diva and Repro, these are heavy synthesizers, but I know my PC can handle it, so it's no big deal. and I'm just using UHE products. And some samples here, they don't really use much other than the effects here, but they included the effects in Ableton are really light on load. And yeah, it's only UHE products here. That's what I like to use. So, but I can turn on high quality here. I haven't done that yet. So yeah, actually I'm also using Diva for some percussion. Sounds like this. Pretty cool. And I'm using a vocoder here to just make it a little bit more angry. Yeah, good stuff. A lot of things you can do with synthesizers. Sedwood asks, Tjena Björnar. Would you upgrade to the M3 Max if you had an M1 Max, using mainly Logic and Pro Tools? Well, it depends. Or do you feel that the M1 Max is limiting you in your work? Then, yeah, maybe. I mean, that's the most sensible reason to upgrade, and it depends on what you do, because I mean, if you have a lot of sample libraries, maybe you need more storage, maybe you need more memory. Maybe you can buy a used M2 Pro, for example, and try to find one with a lot of storage and memory. That may give you more performance for your, or performance ratio maybe for your money. But again, it all depends. I feel like the M1 Max is still too good to upgrade now. Yeah. At least for my taste, I don't have the need for it actually, but yeah, it depends on your workflow. It's a tool. What is DPC latency? Yeah, Arkelon is explaining that there in the chat. It's something that can interfere with yeah, NVIDIA. Yeah, NVIDIA. I have a NVIDIA GPU in the PC which have interfered with stuff, music related stuff. Okay, let's try and record the last cheesy melody section here. I'm wondering if you're going to start it pretty hot, I think. Let's see. Maybe around there. I think we have to use some multi-drive here. Okay, let's try to record this. Obviously it needs to be mixed. This is just ideas, so it's not gain staged or anything. As you can see here, the kick is just well, actually it's around -12, so that's pretty. But yeah, it's nothing, it's just adjusted by ear with no reference, so I need to mix this. So as you can see here, the bass is louder than the kick. So it needs to be adjusted, of course. Let's see, some new questions. For my new Raptor-like PC, I had to disable C states in BIOS, disable core parking with power control, and also put Windows on ultimate power setting. Yeah, that's the thing, because yeah, Raptor-like, that's Intel. I am running a high power profile on my Ryzen system. I'm not sure if there are some other settings, but these are related to power saving, and you don't really want that much power saving when you're producing music, because I think it gets confused when you're using things like Ableton Live. If you're kind of not doing anything in Ableton Live, and then PC thinks, oh yeah, we can save some power, then just clock down everything, and you start up everything, and then oh we have to start, and it peaks the CPU, and it takes a few milliseconds to kick the clocks up, and you get stuttering. If I was building a new PC, I think I had to build a Intel machine, but I missed the high performance desktop CPUs, like the Intel version of Threadripper. Music is so good. Oh, thanks. May I ask what you do for a living? You may ask what I do for a living. I am... what can I say? It's a really boring answer. IT consultant, kind of. But it's in health. So it's helping health related stuff, or gear related to that. Remix your song. Yeah, we'll see. Using a studio driver with NVIDIA fixed some issues we had with the GPU. Yeah, you can use the studio instead of the gaming driver. Yeah, deep loading. Yeah, I've been running this deep loading. I'm not sure if I have it here somewhere. Yeah, there's a kind of a script you can run to debloat. It's this one, isn't it? Windows 10 debloater. It's in the temp folder. Yeah, okay. I'm not. Thank you for wanting to remix my track. I appreciate it, but it's this time thing. I don't have kind of something set up to deal with things like this. So I have a lot of things on my plate, and I kind of have some remixing plans with another person, local here in Norway, and it's just too much to handle at the moment. Even with him, I don't ever think we are going to get anything done, but we'll see. Maybe. My kids are wondering if they can get more time in YouTube. Give me a second here, and they can have how many hours? An hour? Let's give them some time here. Still running a 10-year-old PC, by the way, despite building a 14700K Intel machine. Yeah, I mean, if it works, then if it works, it works. And you can heat your whole house with it. I usually just borrow things from tracks I have made if I know it works. I don't remember which one it was. Maybe this one. One thing I have to learn more about in terms of music production is phase. And phase cancellation in terms of bass, kick and bass. That's not the one. Maybe it's this one. I made this pretty... Oops. Sorry. So any of you here do music full time? Except make music income, but I guess he just stopped by. He's a busy guy. Yes and no. Let's have this snare thing here. Mason, I wish. Yeah. Okay, so I recorded something here, can't forget that. So just copy the effects from the external instrument plugin to the recorded one here, and we can compare them, see if we hear any difference. Obviously think I had more multi-drive, maybe. Yeah, it's kind of almost the same. Another banger in the making. Yeah, maybe. Full-time amount of work, teaching, performing, writing with part-time salary. Yeah, okay. So you have a kind of a second job, or... I'm not going to probe so much. Studying audio science and will have my bachelor this summer. Yeah, that's really great. Internship and jobs at Sveriges Radio. Ah. Yeah, so kind of a studio guy in the back room, perhaps at the radio station. Your last track is beautiful. Thank you, Mason. I really appreciate it. It's what's my latest track? It's Distant Worlds. It also has Moog in it. Full-time audio post-production and music production as a side hustle. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that a lot of people are going that way, and yeah. I mean, if I had to go full-time, I don't see myself doing that, because I don't have a job I hate. I'm glad for that. But if I had to quit my job or get fired or something, I at least have something to kind of do while I am searching for a new job. What is the full model of that Moog you have? Yeah, it's I can show you. It's this one. But it's the white version. Doesn't matter. So this is, I'm loving this synthesizer. I'm using this synthesizer on all of my tracks. On almost each and every track I make. Like, it's really a main part of, like here for example. It's so this is one track I'm using the Moog, and then the one Mason was talking about. Didn't I rename the file? No, there, Distant Worlds. This is also using the Moog, and I'm breaking rules in this track, so I'm just driving it hard. Here's also the Moog. So that's only the Moog, and then we have, yeah, Diva here. Someone asked. Not sure if you asked on this track or the previous one. So, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy with this bridge. Actually, someone I'm talking to when I was working on this track told me he just looped this part like 16 times. So that's cool. So that's on Spotify if you want to check it out. Full-time audio post-production and music production as a side hustle. Yeah, suffering from tinnitus. Yeah. I read something that they are actually finding some solutions to that, but I don't know. Sorry. Yeah, so how many are we here? 10. I mean, it's getting a little late. Let's see how this worked then. I think we have to high pass that a little bit. We need 2 snares here. That's the dead mouse thing. So for samples, a lot of people use Splice. I have found I just download Dave Parkinson's Trance Essentials or Progressive Essentials, and I kind of have everything I need. I mean, snares. How many snares do you need? Need something short. Yeah. Where is my... I had... Oh. Why did I shorten it? Yeah, you need some kind of percussion here. More sidechain? Or no? Yeah, maybe there. Maybe I have the swoosh here. So using a synth as a percussion thing is something that I have to give a shout out to this guy. This is a Norwegian guy, and he is making really cool, like, progressive house type of music. I'm talking to him quite a lot. Especially this Ganymede emo mode. I think maybe you, Mason, like this one. Not sure if this is going to hit my with some kind of content ID, but I think that this is something like you would like. Yeah, remixes and everything. Yeah, maybe at some point. I appreciate the people asking about that, but I just don't have the time or energy to handle kind of the logistics and time management around all of that. What sample pack did you say you use? Yeah, it's called Dave Parkinson's Progressive Essentials and Dave Parkinson's Trance Essentials. I first bought Trance Essentials, so it's basically single drum hits like claps, closed hats, you know, everything you need, kicks, of course, a lot of things. And you also have drum loops in different speeds, and you also have construction kits, and I think presets actually also for Silent or Logic, different types of things, or synthesizers. And then I have bought Progressive Essentials, basically the same, more for like house, I think, progressive house, but I mean it can be used for anything. So I use that instead of kind of Splice. I think I just bought them, and I don't have to pay the subscription fee. So yeah, where were we? Some transitions. maybe some kind of hit here. Yeah, what we can do to add some movement is just add some reverb and delay to the shaker here. Sorry, it's getting a little late. Yeah, I think I'm adding a new return track here, and we are adding Supermassive. No, we are not adding Supermassive. We are using Black Hole. Like so. Let's just listen. Obviously it's not going to do it like this. And let's just take the side information here, if there are any. No, it's just already. I like to have it there anyways, just a nice slope. So you can make some movement in the reverb here. Have you ever tried Cubase? No, I'm not that old. No, I'm just kidding. No, I have actually never tried Cubase. I think the question came up sometime when I was going to explore music production, and I started with Reason, actually, from Propellerheads, which is a Sweden company. It's a Swedish company. Why is everything on the right? I'm not sure what you mean. Why is everything on the right? Is there some kind of problem with the sound? It's probably me that is not understanding things. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this part here. I think it's a little, I don't know, GC. Maybe there. maybe something like this, but not that much, if you get what I mean. You can try different things. Why is everything on the right? Oh, you mean... Sorry. Oh, you mean in Ableton? Yeah, the tracks. But isn't that on the... No, Logic is... Wait. It's... No. That way. It's dumb, yeah. Yeah, I agree. It's stupid. No. Take the cheese away. This is so predictable. Sorry. No. No, that does not work. I don't know if it's some kind of I don't know the English word when someone is watching you doing stuff and you can't do it because there are like 11 people seeing you do it. Yeah, it's like Logic, but on the other side. I mean, you can have the mixer here also if you want, just like Logic. I think you can resize it or have it like on the top here somewhere. But if you can just... It works really, really nice, Eric. So yeah, I think I'm going to end it there. And again, if you are subscribed to the channel, thank you. I really appreciate it. 5,000 subscribers is I didn't think that was possible when I started. I never had any kind of dreams. It would be cool, but it has just skyrocketed somehow. So if you have any last questions, type them below, and I think one of my next videos will be in relation to music promotion, probably how that is going. But yeah, it's late, of course. well, thank you for watching this stream. Really appreciate it. I didn't think so many would come. And yeah, talk to you all later in some other setting, maybe another live stream. Take care.